Hello folks, this is Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the cow pasture. We're going to be taking up the E-Flight Carbon Z Cub SS, the orange and white one, as you can see. Got a Spektrum 6-cell 5000 smart battery in it, and let's go see what we can do. There, a nice little knife edge there. She's holding it, she's holding it, she's holding it, and we're gonna hover. Alright, I'll bring her in for a nice landing here. A little bit of rudder correction. You can see that tail move off the distance. Kind of move behind it. That's me correcting with a rudder. And tell you what, folks, if you want to get into the hobby, or actually you're in the hobby for a little bit and you've flown some big foamies and you decide you're ready for the giant foamies, this is the one that you want to start with. Okay, we're going to take off now with just takeoff flaps. There's just a notch of flaps there, as you can see. Got a little bit of a mix there with the flap system, or hardly any elevator, and she jumps right up in the air. This airplane's got a beautiful roll rate on her. As you can see, she can do some beautiful snap turns there. Do a knife edge for you all day long, and she's got plenty of power. One of the things that a lot of people complain about with my particular sight is that when I fly so far away. Well, if you remember this club, we're gonna fly this time, or we're gonna land this time. We're gonna land this time with no flaps. The only thing slowing her down is the vortex generators. So you can see the difference there. She lands beautifully. But in my club here, the runway, the landing and the takeoff runway is only for that. All of your maneuvers and your tricks or anything you want to do, you have to do. I'm going to look away from the plane. See out there that sod field? That's where you have to do all your tricks. So, and you're supposed to stand on this side of the runway. So because of the distance across the runway, and I have to do all my tricks over there, you know, I'm kind of obligated to have to fly far away or farther away. That's just club rules for safety, so I do the best I can to fly as close to that as I can, you know. Yes, I know there's nobody here today, just me, and I could do the tricks, but I'm a man of integrity. If I'm not supposed to do it, I don't do it, even if there's no one there to find out. Now, there was a nice rudder turn there, I did. And we're going to do that again. Nice rudder turn. Some people call those flat turns. And with this plane, you can just walk that plane around. Even though it's big, it still behaves the same as the smaller Cubs, because the physics are the same. Okay, a little rudder correction there to get me lined up right with the runway. Now, sure, nice slow pass there. Take the flaps back up. Little knife edge there, knife edge just about, and we're going to do this here. There's a knife edge. Yeah, I know I'm over the field now. But this plane is an absolute joy to fly. It's very, very forgiving, very predictable. So I'm going to do a nice slow pass again. Flaps are all the way down. A little rudder correction there. See if I can't just about hover there. Look at that. And like I say, she's got plenty of power to get you out of trouble. All right, we're going to bring her around, turn her with a rudder. Rudder, not the ailerons. Reducing my power, lining her up with a runway. Just a slight bit of up elevator, just enough to make sure I'm safe. Reduce the power to throttle cut, and just let her kind of smooch the ground there, kind of kiss the ground. Let's see if we can't improve upon that landing. All right, I should have gave myself a little more speed, a little more rollout then. So let's try this again. All right, I tell you, I love this model for multiple reasons, but one reason that I love this model is it's got so much power that whenever you oh, hold on, I'll tell you this in a minute. All right, to cut my power, level her out, straighten her out. Oh yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about right there. You just kind of roll out and let that tail set down on her own. That's what you want. Well, one thing I love about this model is that she can perform fast, she can perform slow, very forgiving, very predictable, but this is something I love right here. Get behind it, and I'm good, what, 10, 15 feet behind? Take off flaps, give her some gas, and I can feel that prop wash hit my legs. That's just cool. That a toy model, which, I mean, it's a hobby grade model, has enough power for me to feel that prop wash. All right, we're going to line this up, we'll rudder correction, level her out, keep her nice and straight. Killing the power, back pressure, back pressure, back pressure, back pressure. Oh yeah, baby, that's what you want right there. Okay, well, that is the Horizon Hobby E-Flite brand, sold by Horizon Hobby. That is the Carbon Z SS. The only thing I've had to do wrong with this plane is Horizon Hobby sent me out new struts and new vortex generators because one of my struts was warped, so they replaced that. And my vortex generators just, you take the double side tape off, I put them on, they just flew right off. I lost them. So they sent me out a new set, and I actually used foam tack brand glue, and put that down. No problem after that. And this aileron servo on this right wing here, or left wing if you're looking right from the front of the model, it just stopped working one day. I mean, literally, luckily I stopped working while I was before I took off. It was stuck in the down position, would not move, and it wasn't bound or anything. And I replaced it, no problem, real quick replacement. Horizon Hobby took care of me. And so there's small minor issues, but hey, this plane has flown many times since then. I have great, wonderful performance with it. And you know what, I got another minute. I'm gonna try one more here. We're gonna use our takeoff flaps here. She jumps right up, feel that prop wash. This time we're gonna land without any flaps. Line her up the runway, level her out, start killing my power. Okay, power is completely killed. She's absolutely going in. Back pressure, back pressure, back pressure. Oh baby, yeah. Okay, that almost sounded bad, didn't it? Like, oh baby. But yeah, folks, if you're thinking about giant scale foamy, this is the way to go. You cannot beat this plane. You think, well, that's $429, and it's worth every penny. I'm telling you right now. All metal geared servos. She's got an improved motor. She's got toolless assembly. Incredible incredible, hardy, articulated landing gear, softer tires than its predecessor. I just can't say enough good things about this plane. Get you one. Christmas is here. Wives, get this for your husband. Husbands, get this for your wife if she's in the hobby. I know my good friend at Safari RC, she's a big supporter of this hobby, and a darn good pilot too. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and God bless.